Hey guys, it's Damira here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've joined me for a video before, and thank you for joining me again. Before we get started, I encourage you to subscribe to the Millennial Farmhouse because you'll find here some travel, some homemaking, and some coffee related content. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe now. I'm going to take you on a little journey through our trip to Universal Orlando Resort in March 2024. I went with my sister, my niece, and my brother, and we stayed at the Dockside Inn and Suites. This is a Universal Partner Hotel, and it comes with certain perks like getting 1 hour early access to the Universal parks. The hotel has a very coastal vibe, and we were in a suite with 3 queen beds, so 2 in the main area and 1 in the bedroom. There was a picnic seating area for meals and a small kitchen. We went there for about a week, Monday through Friday, so a business week, and we spent our Monday traveling, and then on Tuesday was the start of our adventure. That morning, my brother and I went to the pool and then did some exploring in the area outside the hotel, while my sister and my niece went to the Universal parks. The great thing about the Dockside Inn and Suites is that they have 2 sides to this hotel, 2 towers, and on each side are very large pools. So trust me, there is enough space for you to not feel so crowded. After spending a little time at the pool, my brother and I decided to walk around Universal's City Walk. And basically it's just a big boardwalk around a lake, but it is a beautiful boardwalk. You get to see the Universal Globe, which is pretty iconic. And then there were a lot of shopping and retail stores, some restaurants, and then really great opportunities for photos. We actually ran into my sister and my niece when they were on their lunch break. They have Margaritaville, which is a restaurant for Jimmy Buffett, and there's a big old plane just there on City Walk, which I thought was pretty cool. And then again, a lot of views and areas that were great for pictures. One of the really popular themes was Mardi Gras, and so we got to see a lot of different areas that looked like New Orleans. We had so much fun walking around City Walk, and what I really liked about it was all of the colors. It was so vibrant and exciting. So the next day of our vacation, the 4 of us all got up really early to go into the Universal parks together. And again, because we stayed at a partner hotel, we got to enter 1 hour earlier before the parks actually opened, and it was completely worth it. You really see people running towards certain areas of the park. My brother and I took a more leisurely approach to visiting the Universal parks. First, we went to Dr. Seuss Land, and I thought that was magnificent. Now, that area is built specifically for young children, but for me, it was nostalgic because I loved reading Dr. Seuss books when I was younger, and so it really took me back. We also walked around a few different areas of the park that, even though we didn't really know what those areas and those themes were, they just looked pretty cool, and so we wanted to do a lot of exploring. One of my favorite areas in the park was actually the Jurassic World camp. So this is a big outdoor playground for children with roller coasters, but I wanted to just quickly walk through there because it looked like you were really in the jungle. And so that is something that I really appreciated about this trip to Universal Parks, and what makes it well worth it is that everything about your experience is immersive and it feels so real. One of the rides that my brother and I actually went on was a Spider-Man ride. So they have a full island of superhero related stores and games and roller coasters and stuff. And so this ride was a 3D ride. Now, I like to go on roller coasters, my brother does not, but I have to say that 3D rides are pretty much my favorite because they're very immersive, and you just really feel like things are jumping out at you. It's pretty cool. If you don't like rides though, there's still something for you in these parks because they have a lot of areas filled with carnival games. And so you get different booths where you get to play or interact in different ways. Now, my absolute favorite spot to go to was the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I was super excited for this. We did get park-to-park passes, and because of that, we got to ride on the Hogwarts Express between parks.
Spices. That licorice, actually. Did you really have to do that?
Honestly, Ron, they're just sweet.
Even the Hogwarts Express was a very immersive experience. You got to see a story on the windows of the train. So again, it takes you between the parks. On Islands of Adventure, they have Hogsmeade, and then on the Universal Studios side, they have Diagon Alley. So I thought that the Harry Potter experience was truly magical. I grew up reading the books and then seeing all of the movies multiple times. It is a beloved series, especially in my household, and getting to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter was again truly magical. This was something that I was looking forward to, and again, it was so worth it. I am so happy that we got to go. So we're in Diagon Alley here, and we're headed to find some butterbeer, which was something that I wanted to taste, and I'm glad I got the experience. The butterbeer was just regular, just fine, but really I wanted that mug. And then I wanted to just see all of the different buildings and the shops that they had. And again, this is where attention to detail played a crucial part in how these parks were designed, and they nailed it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's nothing crazy or spectacular. I just wanted the cup. And to taste it, obviously, but I wanted the cup.
We did spend more time in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and at one point we got to see a dragon breathing live fire, which was really stinking cool. I cannot show you guys everything. Even this video that I am sharing does not encompass a tenth of what Universal Orlando has to offer. Every single time you turn a corner, you are stepping into a different world, a different part of the country, a different book, a different movie, just completely different experiences every time you turn a corner. And it is well worth it. There's so much to see and do. Again, you've got great views, a lot of restaurants, a lot of shopping, stores, some games, rides and roller coasters, and immersive experiences that are for both children and adults. I highly encourage a trip to Universal Orlando Resort. So the day before our last day in Florida, we went outside of our hotel to explore the area a little bit. We went to IHOP for breakfast, but there's also another spot that I would recommend, and it was called Excellent. It's a local restaurant there. It was amazing and so beautifully done. And then after walking around for a little bit in the area, we went to a lake that was across the street from our hotel. And this is where we just spent some time reflecting on all that we had seen and done throughout the week, and again taking in some great views and appreciating the fact that we were just there on vacation in the first place. Florida is absolutely beautiful. They have so much to do for tourists, and so again, it was well worth it to go, and I highly encourage a trip there for your family. And then later that evening, we spent a little more time at the hotel pool, just relaxing in the water. Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you've liked it, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. I do encourage you to subscribe to the Millennial Farmhouse, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.